welcome. This is the energy for today, October 19th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? I feel like too many came out. I will take the one that came out there. A mermaid's love. So, what do I feel with that? I feel like maybe something's starting up for you. Coming together with someone, perhaps seeing the light, going through some changes, planning. I feel like there's planning involved here to come together with somebody. Oh, sunny day. So brighter things are coming. I feel like you might have had some kind of turmoil in love, but something new is coming. I definitely feel like there's some change in the wind. Maybe you're not going to be single anymore. Maybe this is your soulmate that you're coming together, perhaps meeting a soulmate person, connection, something like that. And then the House of Flowers, this is really going through changes. This is perhaps having a tower moment, but really seeing the light of the tower. Because sometimes people say that the tower is not a good thing to go through, but it definitely is, because it gives you new cycles so you don't get stuck in places you don't want to be. And then oh, sunny days. So this is definitely maybe you're feeling lucky or just open as far as intuition, spirituality, allowing things to come in for you. And then the morning dew girl is definitely a new beginning for you. I feel like this is stability. There's a sense of stability versus having something like on a rocky foundation, if that makes sense for you. Okay, but let's see what these mean for you. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see here. What is mermaid's love, please, for the viewer? Card 24. What does this mean? So I feel like you're planning a future. Maybe you're planning a future together with somebody. Maybe you're moving. I feel like maybe some of you are moving in together. Something like that. Okay, it's a move. It's a shift from something negative to something positive. If you've been having difficulty in a relationship, I feel that Spirit is saying, you're going to be able to work out and move forward for some of you, not all, just for some. That's a message they said. So what's being clarified for card 24 is the Queen of Cups. So I do feel, even with this sunny day, there's an optimistic kind of feeling that you're getting as far as having intuition and allowing love in. And I do feel there's a lot of emotion. There's emotion with this card. And I feel that you're planning for it. Something like that. Like you're planning, maybe you're planning something. Four of Swords. This is a peaceful state. This is rest. I feel that with this card, when you meditate and you quiet down and you really know what you want, Spirit does work for you. They do things on the background that you don't see, which allows you to send off your affirmations and your desires. And then it gets back, it comes back to you with the Four of Swords, okay? But the Hangman, so maybe this is a time for you to plan your next step. This is a card of suspension and perhaps thinking about something, but it's not a long term. It's a short term kind of state of mind where maybe you're getting ready to unlatch yourself and go towards something. Oh my goodness, the Lovers is at the bottom, and then the Page of this. So this is something new. This is something, a definitely new beginning for you guys. If this is your soulmate, maybe this is just the state of mind that you are, where you're just happy, perhaps content with yourself. What is the Hangman? I want to know, what does the Hangman mean for the viewer? What does this mean? The Hangman, please. The Hangman, what does that mean for today? What does it mean, please? So Four of Discs, the Fool, and Two of Wands. You guys, it's like love is just in the air. I mean, I can't get through it. I mean, I asked for anything to come out, and it's like this is a soulmate. This could definitely be your twin flame. You have to take it as it resonates, but this is about two being one, you see. And I love this deck because it represents the Two of Wands. Beautiful. It's like two souls are connected. Even though you're apart, you're still connected, and you create one. And so you have this draw that is just pulling you into oneness, okay? So why would they be hung up on that? I think they're just waiting for the right time. The Fool is definitely saying there's a new beginning. There's a rebirth. I feel that even with this House of Flowers next to it, I feel maybe you've released something that held you back, okay? But you're having a chance of a new beginning. Perhaps finally taking that leap of faith and metamorphosing yourself into something new. Perhaps maybe creating something new within a relationship. Because I do feel that some of you might have struggles. You're fixing something. Some of you, this is talking about new love. And some of this, I feel like for some of you, this is a love that maybe you've been estranged from and you're coming together, okay? And I say that too because there's justice at the bottom. So Four of Discs, this is a pull you're getting. You're definitely, I feel a pull. With this card, for me, it's like it's drawing you in. It's pulling you in. And you got 2 fours here, so you're talking about stability, having a firm foundation. So maybe you weren't in quite a firm foundation in the past, but you're thinking happiness. You're taking your lessons and you're moving with it. You're not going to stay stuck in something that was negative. As far as your mindset, you're not going to keep thinking about that. And 4 discs is definitely getting what you've been holding on to, whatever, even through rough times, and you've been holding on, like just really waiting for a change. I feel like that's happening for you. Okay. What is the House of Flowers? And I feel like my heart is racing. I feel like almost like I could feel the beat in my body, just really anxious, like anxious. That's how can I describe it? It's like just really racing. It's racing, okay? But this Two of House is clarified with the 2 of Discs, having balance. You've balanced something out for yourself, almost like you're turning a new leaf for yourself, for you and your partner. What is 2 of Discs, please? This could be where, you were balancing something and now it's like you have some kind of peace and you're like, okay, I got it. I understand what brings me balance. And staying in something that isn't stable, it just causes things to crumble. And it's like you shouldn't hold on to things that are not unstable and don't make you feel good. You should move on, okay? And so this is telling you you found what brings you some kind of peace, some kind of balance, where you're flowing correctly, okay? Versus perhaps maybe being stagnant or maybe closed off or not having emotion, because the Queen of Cups is someone who's emotional. It's someone who has intuitive powers and just it's like this person is learning how to live intuitively, okay? And so I do see there's some kind of balance there for you, and this is talking about having success. With the 9 of Discs, it's really having success and some kind of peace. It's like you've reached some level of success as far as having peace and success and happiness. Okay, that's what I feel. That's what it's telling. With the 2 of Pentacles, you're balancing out your energy. Okay, and what is Oh Sunny Day? Card 40. Definitely 9 of Wands, taking back your strength. You are conquering all. You're leaving whatever has happened to you in the past. And I do feel there's a sense of urgency to get your life back in order, because you might have been in a place where it was just mayhem. Nothing went right for you. Just a lot of trouble, a lot of perhaps being around argumentative people, something like this I get with this card. But it's like you're finding your strength, and it's almost like I like fierce, like get out of my way, like nothing's gonna stop me anymore. It's like I'm done being stopped. I'm done like having obstacles thrown at me and really holding myself back. It's like you're fighting back with this. You're fighting back, okay, to create that happy in your life. I think you're done being negative and perhaps being in a negative, either if it's a negative job or a negative relationship, or perhaps fighting with family, whatever that is that has caused you some kind of unbalance. I feel that you're learning how to work with it, okay? What is 9 of Wands, please? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. What is What does this mean for the viewer, please? 9 of Wands. Okay. So really planning for your future. This is definitely speaking about shedding some kind of skin, having some truth and clarity. Perhaps you've opened your heart chakra, to allow feeling and to allow love in your life again. Because I mean, we have the two of Wands here and the Queen of Wands, which is, it's talking about that drive and that passion and some kind of love. Okay. So perhaps you're planning, and this is because you've been able to release something, you can move forward, okay? And then the 5 of Wands. So maybe you're shedding some kind of obstacles, some kind of something that has held you back. You have definitely resistance now. It's like you're fighting your way through any kind of conflict, whether this is people doing this to you or whether this is something that you've set your mindset to where maybe you just stayed in a place that was negative. You're like, oh, hell no, I'm getting out of there. I'm fighting back and I'm going to keep fighting and you're not going to hold me back anymore. Whoever it is, okay? So you found a rebirth in yourself. With the Ace of Wands, you're having a rebirth. You're really snapping out of whatever stagnant situation you've been in, because I feel you've been like that. And I mean, all the cards are just so positive right now. It's like you're going from perhaps transitioning from good to bad, realizing that you can be good. And this is Ace of Cups. So, I mean, you got 2 aces here. So you definitely have a new beginning as far as strength and passion, having that drive and love. So perhaps maybe perhaps you're allowing love in. Maybe you've been in a place because you've been unstable. You haven't allowed love in, and now you're allowing it in. So that's why I said it could be new love. It could be fixing something. I feel there's a strength, there's a strong pull to you having peace and finding success, okay? With the 9 of Swords, this is definitely where you're becoming more intuitive, you're becoming more clear, you're following the path. You know, perhaps this is taking you some time to get to this place where you can have some kind of serenity and some kind of peace. 9 of Swords, it's really, maybe you're letting go of your fears, letting go of ego, you're opening up your third eye. It's almost like you're not really worried about anything right now at this point, okay? And look at this, you got the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. So typically, 9 of Swords is where you stress and you worry, but in this deck it's telling you you've opened up your mind, and this is what all the other cards are saying as well, is you've opened up your mind and you realized, gosh darn, I don't gotta be sad. I don't gotta be sad anymore. I can let this go. Whatever has stopped me from getting to either the person I love or to the state of mind where I'm happy and everything comes in for me, it's like you're letting it go. You're not letting any kind of obstacles stop you anymore. Almost like the light went on finally. Like I feel like the light went on. And like I said, you got 2 aces here. You got the Fool. That's all speaking about a new beginning. Ending a cycle for yourself so you can start a new beginning. And sometimes if you get stuck in a cycle and it's supposed to end, but you don't allow yourself to finish that cycle, nothing goes right. So by you holding back and not allowing yourself to free yourself, shedding your skin, it's like that cycle, it's like you'll stay in a cycle where everything keeps going wrong because Spirit wants you to move out of that cycle so you can allow new things in. So I think this is where for some of you, you guys are seeing the light. You're getting a grip that, oh my God, I don't have to stay with someone who cheats on me. I don't have to stay with someone who stabs me in the heart, who causes me trouble, who fights, who causes conflict, who makes me feel like I have to walk on eggshells, and places roadblocks on my emotions and where I want to go. It's like now you got the freedom to steer your car wherever you want. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. So positive. So wow, it's just amazing. And we're going to be hitting Mercury retrogrades, October 31st. And then with the Aries moon, full moon that we had on the 13th, it's like things are shifting out and people are changing. They're changing and they're taking action. Okay, so just look out for that Mercury retrograde, because this is when people will start leaving people and coming back to you, if that makes sense, okay? I want to know what's Morning Dew Girl. This is stability. This is about You know, don't cry. Don't cry and be sad about things that didn't like they didn't form for you, you know. Whatever has gone wrong, move past it. You can still have a stable life. You can still start fresh. There's still a lot of growth left for you, a lot of potential left in your in whatever you do and whatever you choose to do. Okay, so Two of Swords, this is definitely seen clearly. This is having that change of mindset. Perhaps just realizing, you know, I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of being blinded and not paying attention to things, and perhaps being controlled by others. And it's like you're taking a new role in your life, and it's mentally, it's like mentally you're sharp right now. It's almost like you had a rebirth in your mindset, and you're feeling powerful. Okay, what is Two of Swords, please? Two of Swords. What is the Two of Swords? Two of Swords. What does this mean for the viewer? Okay, and somebody wants me to know what Three of Swords is. Okay, so Six of Swords. This is Spirit trying to guide you. You know, guide you out of anything horrible that's been happening in your life. Don't stay somewhere where, it's like don't stay somewhere where you can't have growth and where someone holds you back, or don't stay in a depressive state and where you just don't have any feelings, because I feel your heart chakra is opening now, so you're starting to feel. Six of Swords, this is Spirit guiding you through your many paths that you've taken in life, from childhood to adulthood. You're moving forward. That's why I'm telling you, with the Morning Dew Girl, don't worry about the things that you weren't successful at, because it's not the end of the world. It's like you still have time to move forward. Okay. And then the Moon, really allowing yourself to change, finally, really allowing yourself to have emotion. Perhaps you've had some crying days where you're just tired of crying. I hear tired of crying, like you're just tired of being frustrated, and you're allowing change, and you're allowing yourself to see your duality. Okay, and you're controlling that emotion. Okay, and then the Empress, so this is growth, this is prosperity. This is where you have so much potential to go forward and to do things that you want to do without feeling a constraint or being held back. Okay, and this is what you're being pulled to. You're being pulled to this, and Spirit has been working these little miracles for you, that you haven't seen, but they're definitely telling you you're not alone. We're still guiding you. We're trying to guide you to a better place. Okay, I want to know, what is the Three of Swords? What's the Three of Swords about, please? Three of Swords. Like I said, someone said ask what the Three of Swords is. Okay, so I'm asking. Okay, you're riding solo. You're riding solo. You're taking control of your life. You're not letting someone else control you. You're steering your own car. It's like with this Chariot, it's like you're full of spirit. You're charged. It's like you're so ready to go, and it's quick motion. It's coming from a time where you just things might have not have been like transforming for you, or developing the way you wanted, something like that. And now everything's coming together, and you're like fast. You want everything fast now. It's like it's gonna start coming fast for you. You got Six of Wands. This is speaking about having that recognition, that passion, that maybe having a partner who recognizes you for who you are, as far as an individual, I'm not trying to control you. This could be you finding that balance in yourself, recognizing that you are a powerful person, and you are love. You're a loving person. Okay, so this is victory and success from some kind of heartbreak, whatever has held you back. You have victory and success. Okay, from heartbreak. Three of Swords is also, you know, it's where people have done wrong to you, but it's also a decision to end that heartbreak. Okay, so it's like you've decided that. And then Seven of Wands, you're definitely looking for new opportunities. You're really branching out, and I feel like you're feeling stuff again, where perhaps in the past you weren't feeling anything. You were numb. Okay, but now you got some kind of balance and strength, and it's like no one's gonna hold you back. You have a new beginning here. Okay, what is What is the conclusion for this story, please? What is the conclusion for this story? So definitely a lot of people are transforming at this time. You got the Chariot twice. This is double the energy, and that's why I feel like I'm racing. Like, it's weird. I reach different energies, and it's like whatever they're feeling, I'm feeling. So it's like this is anxious. This is anxious to get out of this rut. Really taking back control of your life. You know, having balance. Okay. Fast movement forward is what I'm hearing. Okay, what else can we conclude this energy with, please? For today, October 18th, what is the conclusion for whoever this is? What do they see coming in the future? Okay, so let's see. I know it flipped over. I saw it. There it is. Strength and prosperity. Which is abundance. You got abundance coming in. If you've been, not doing well with your job, it's like it's going to start doing better. If you've been having a bad relationship, you have the opportunity to fix it or to walk away from it, okay? I feel like new love is coming in for you. I feel like there's a tight soul connection out there for some of you, and you're being pulled in that direction to have a new beginning. Perhaps some of you are having a child, perhaps starting a family, something like that. And it's just a great positive feeling. So run with it. If you have any ideas coming to you, run with those ideas. And the Tower moment. So this is allowing for a new cycle. Like I said, if you keep yourself back in a cycle where everything keeps going wrong, that's because Spirit is telling you it's time to end that cycle. And so that definitely means like you're getting your crown back, definitely. And I do see that. Okay, so one more. You're getting your wishes fulfilled. Because you're getting your wishes fulfilled, and this one sort of popped over. It's like you're having a new beginning. They're saying you're taking, because you took that leap of faith to leave some kind of cycle and start a new cycle, all your wishes are being fulfilled. Beautiful. Like I said, it could be love, it could be work, it could be family. So there you go, guys. I hope you like this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me your comments. Have a great day, and thank you for sharing time with me.